can you tell us a little bit more about that? So does that have now? Do these sensors? Do they have a product name and like have got into the level where you're actually out in the market with them?
Yeah, we're absolutely out in the market. We've been deploying our detectors since, I guess, summertime last year. We've been in projects in Canada and Australia. So we're absolutely deploying extensively. We've got a number of deployments coming up over the next couple of months. So we're very, very, very excited about progress in terms of the industry's adoption of the technology. In terms of the name, I mean, we don't name the detector, and the detector is one piece of our solution.
Right.
We name our overall solution the Discovery Platform. And really that represents that there's a lot of software, there's hardware, there's physical deployment in the field, there's communications, et cetera, that we bring all together for the customer into an integrated solution. So yeah, the Discovery Platform is the product name.
Now, once you get it to a level where essentially the industry has asked you for, now the next step, of course, is deploying it and providing that service to them. Can you walk us through that steps and maybe tie that in with a couple of examples of projects you've done?
Yeah, for sure. Now, before we get to deploying them, we have to manufacture them.
Right. Yeah.
The detectors, and as I'm sure many of your listeners are aware, there's been a major global supply chain disruption. So the team have had to wade through lots of supply issues to able to get the parts together to be able to produce the detectors. And as I say, we moved into a new facility, and we've now got a world-class manufacturing operation to ensure we're developing the product to the very, very high standards that we hold. So that's very exciting. And then in terms of deployment in the field, we'll ship a number of crates that include our detectors, a tripod that we deploy the detectors from, and some other hardware depending on what the customer's exact requirements are. We'll send our team to the customer site. Typically takes, depending on the size of the project, but typically takes 3 or 4 days to deploy the detectors. And then we're transmitting data from the field direct into the cloud. And so the team back here in the Lower Mainland in Vancouver are doing all the analysis on the back end. And so, the reason we've designed it that way, because we don't want to just deploy a great technology to the customer, but we want to make Ideon a really easy company to do business with, where we take a lot of the headaches off the customer and really provide an end-to-end service. And we call it a full stack solution to make the customer's life easier.